What is up, YouTube? It is Raganator here, back with more Luigi's Mansion, and this episode is going to be a little bit different because, actually, there was a glitch in the Elgato software that caused my footage to become really choppy, and the audio was all out of sync, and it really was not good. And, I kinda sorta forgot to check it out before I started recording other episodes of it, so I lost the backup file, and yeah, we're just going to try something a little bit different. So I'm going to go through the choppy footage, sped up to 3 times speed, and I'm just going to use post-commentary to explain what's going on, where the boos are, speedy spirits, and all that, so we can continue the flow of the story. It's only going to be about a 5 to 6 minute episode, but I figured it's better than nothing. Originally, I was going to replay the game, but I decided against that because that was going to take forever, and I actually got to Boolossus, and I died, so I'm just going to do it this way. But without further ado, here is episode 12 of Luigi's Mansion. So starting off here, we're just going to go in the room that was right across from the breaker room, and right when you walk in, make sure to turn to your right, click on that box, and aim your flashlight up instantly because you have to get that speedy spirit before the purple punchers, my bad, start to spawn. So in this room, there's just a couple of purple punchers, just suck them up. I think there's only 2 of them, so once you get them, you should be good, and the room should light up. And you will get a chest that contains a key, which leads to another room. But before we leave the room, we're going to grab the boo that's in here. I didn't read his name there for a second, but he had about, I think, 150 HP. I had kind of a hard time grabbing him here. He kept going back and forth in the hallway. Eventually just went to the other room over there, so I said screw it, and just started to head upstairs. So when you head upstairs, you're going to want to go all the way to the balcony once we get there. Luigi's making his way up there. Slowly but surely. I was going to cut here in the real episode, but I figured why would I cut now, because it's just this little choppy footage we got. But yeah, head upstairs to the balcony where you fought Boolossus, over to that door where the blackout happened, and there'll be a bowler ghost right there. Just suck him up, or don't suck him up, it doesn't matter. And you'll arrive in the telephone room at the end of the hallway. This is the room where you'd go to if you wanted to answer the phone call from EGAD during the blackout, but I decided not to because I figured I knew where to go and I didn't need any hints. There's just a couple skeleton ghosts in this room. I'm looking for the boo right now, I think. Yes, I am indeed. So I found him, and that had 300 HP. The boos in Area 4 are super hard to get because Area 4 is so, spread out, and there's only, certain ways to access the areas. So, as you see, he went in the other room, so I said screw him too, and I just grabbed this money out of the green chest. This room is completely optional, but hey, might as well do it, because why not? So we're gonna get some hearts. Let's head into that room now where we see the clockwork room, and those are actually the clockwork soldiers that are all standing there, which are the boss ghosts in this room. And to activate them, all you do is just hit all those cuckoo clocks throughout the room, and then they'll start being activated. Make sure you save the blue one till last, because the blue one is actually the one that counts toward your rank. So if you save him till last, you will get all the pearls from him, and you won't have to worry about any of the other ones hitting you with their staffs or whatever. There's another boo in this room that kept going back and forth and giving me a bunch of trouble. I'm pretty sure both these boos did. Yeah, look at him. He goes all the way in the hallway, so I have to go all the way out and around. But first I find the boo that's in here, and he had 260 HP left. And like I said, the boos in Area 4, oh my god, they are a pain in the ass. Look at this. I'm struggling so much. I might have been cursing during this portion because I was so pissed about this boo. I was going to cut a bunch of footage out for that boo, just me going back and forth in the rooms, because I didn't think you guys would want to watch that, but hey, it's okay. So we're going to continue our journey trying to get that boo. We got that boo. I think there's one more. I don't remember if I tried to get him or if I said screw it. I said screw it because I think he went in the other room. So now we're on the roof once you go through that clockwork house. And you see there's just some Shy Guy ghosts. They're pretty easy to suck up. Make sure you grab some fire before you suck up the Shy Guy ghost, because right afterwards, there are elemental ghosts that are ice. So you want to make sure to have the fire ready to go right when they spawn, which should be right about now. And you just want to burn them and suck them up. Same drill as usual. Not too different. Except you're on the roof this time, which is pretty gosh darn cool. So the chest spawns over there. It's a key, and it leads to the room across from the telephone room. But we're not going to go there quite yet. We're going to go all the way back across the roof to the other side. And we're going to walk down and fall down that chimney, and that leads us to the sealed room, the room that was covered with the wood that we couldn't access. So now we're in here. That is the only way to access it, and there's actually a 1 in 5 chance that a gold mouse appears in here, so you want to make sure to keep going back and forth for that. but I did not want to do that because that would have taken a bunch of time. As you saw, there's Speedy Spirit right there in that chest. Make sure to grab him. He gives you an emerald. And yeah, it's basically just like that first money room. There's a crap ton of money, but there's one chest in here that actually spawns all the ghosts, and as you see there, I just clicked it, and basically I just used fire to burn them all to death because literally this room is so hard if you try and suck each ghost individually. So I just used fire, and in that room you get an optional key to a room that we will go to in the next episode, I believe. And once you get that, you see there's not really any way to get out because the doors are still sealed, so you have to make sure to suck that curtain off that mirror right there. And warping out to the front is the only way to get back to safety. So you want to make sure to warp, and then yeah, that's why I didn't do the gold mouse, because I didn't want to keep warping back and forth. So, but I think that's basically all we did. All I did was save after this, and I think I ran the footage a little too long, but hey, that's whatever. Next episode, this should all be fixed. I think I double-checked every single episode I have left, and they all look good. So this will be the only episode that's like this. As you see, the footage is just super choppy, so I'm glad I sped it up. But next episode, we're going to go to those rooms that we got the keys for. We're going to continue into Area 4, and yeah. But for now, I'm Raganator. Be sure to hit that like button, that subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time.